still closed as more and more neighbors in Arabi are getting that up close look at the damage and debris to their neighborhoods. Really evident this morning that the recovery there is going to be a long one. So not only dealing with those insurance companies, but of course the loss of their belongings, their homes. This really one of the first steps of seeing progress would be seeing those lights come back on and also seeing some of these roadways opening up, but that also might take a while.
Small signs of progress during a long process, right? WDSU's Deja Brown joins us live in Arabi with the collaborative effort this morning. Deja, trying to move this area forward on that road to recovery.
Chad, Randy, good morning, and good morning to you at home. Now, we know just how much traffic can impact your day, and right now, if you're in St. Bernard Parish, that's going to be pretty difficult. Now, just about a block away, things looking normal. Traffic signals, they're working, not seeing any major problems, but as you make your way into Old Arabi, where I am right now at Frisco Avenue and St. Bernard Highway, you're going to run into problems. Let me just show you the scope of this damage here. Take a look at this power pole currently resting on what used to be a traffic signal. We see power lines just steps away from us. People here only able to get through due to a temporary stop sign that has been placed. We actually even see a stop sign laying here on the grass. Now, we've been here for about a few hours, and a lot of people only able to stop at that temporary stop sign because of the light that we have here. So it's going to be a long road to recovery, but DOTD crews are anticipating getting back on the ground today. But we just want you to be safe out there and give yourself some extra time. But like I mentioned, those crews are going to be out here working, picking up debris, cleaning up the roadway. And Louisiana DOTD Secretary Dr. Sean Wilson actually toured the tornado impacted area yesterday with Governor John Bel Edwards. He says the community has a large hurdle to get over, but they're relying heavily on people reporting their damages as soon as possible.
It's important for folks to register the damage so that we can effectively account for the amount of damage we have. That is essential to be able to provide public assistance and individual assistance from the federal government.
So if you did have some of that damage, it is imperative that you self-report. But if you're going to be in this area, if you're on your approach to the Old Arabi area, please be careful. We've seen cars not even stopping or paying attention to this stop sign here. We're seeing some that are on generators. So we just want you to be careful, but work will continue. And we know navigating this recovery is going to be a long and possibly extensive one. But we're reporting here for now in Old Arabi. Deja Brown, WDSU News.
And Deja, thank you very much. Of course, so much aftermath, so much debris and devastation in the wake of a massive storm and tornado like this. The focus immediately goes to that destruction left behind. And in this case, there really is so much. There's a lot out there.
Yeah, but people also in St. Bernard relying on their own spirit. It doesn't take long for folks, though, to begin counting their blessing in the midst of all that devastation. And as Heath Allen now shows us, there is a lot of that happening right now with so many people coming in to help each other, Heath.
You're absolutely right about that. People are certainly counting their blessings right now. And you're at a point in this process now where you have to take that next step. And the next step, of course, is to try to do something about all of the debris that's on the ground. It's got to get picked up so people can rebuild. Parish President Guy McGinnis, this is a tricky situation here in an effort to get this picked up so people can go ahead and rebuild. What's the challenge here?
Well, the challenge is a lot of this debris sits on private property, and there's a process we have to go through with FEMA to get the okay, a blanket okay throughout the whole area for contractors to come in and move this to the street so that we can pick it up. So, you know, I'm encouraged by the discussions we've had with the governor, with Congressman Carter, Congressman Scalise, Congressman Richmond, who's now at the White House, and Mayor Landrieu. I'm very encouraged that we're going to get that approval. And then the next step is to make sure that, you know, personal items are taken care of by our residents.
You know, we've been talking all morning long about just how people in this parish they immediately get out and start helping one another. Yeah. Kind of amazing, isn't
it? It really is. And, you know, you're hearing all of these stories, and, you know, you have the work aspect from and then the personal aspect. And we just try to make sure, in every community, I think, that we try to help our neighbors. And in this situation with these tornadoes, it's the darnest thing. You and I talked about it. You know, right across the street, you know, nothing's happened. You know, they have electricity. They're living their life every day, and they're helping their neighbors. So we're trying to work through all of the housing issues, the individual assistance through FEMA, and making sure people are taken care of.
Does your heart good? Hurts a little bit, bittersweet almost.
It does, and you know you're tugging at me, but you know the personal aspect. And you did it. You tried to get that out of me, but you know we just try. We're a community like every other community, but it's special, and we want to get back to work.
All right, Guy. I appreciate that.
Heath.
Thank you, man. Guy McGinnis, parish president here. Obviously, he lives here. Yeah, he wasn't necessarily trying to tug at him so much. It was tugging at me. I spent 15 years down here, and so Coach Ball just around the corner, so it tugs at me as well. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, Heath, I think we've all got connections in St. Bernard Parish, and wishing everybody a speedy recovery. And we know the resiliency is strong in St. Bernard. And new and happening this morning as well, Senator Bill Cassidy plans to be in Arabi today to survey the tornado damage. The senator will be on Friscoville Avenue near Jansen Street, and of course stick with WDSU as we continue to bring you the very latest on the senator's visit, among many others. And among that destruction in Arabi, tragic news that a man was found dead along Benjamin Street. So far, this is the only confirmed fatality and death from that tornado. The man's name, Connor Lambert, just 25 years old and had recently moved into his home. His family says he was found in his neighbor's yard, his truck wrapped around a tree. Connor was a graduate of Chalmette High School and worked for NASA as an engineer.
Well,